Skinnies, what? Oh. Is birthday boy right here. I would get a hug, but you're a little wet. We're not doing that. What up, world? Welcome back to another episode. Get it of Skinny's World. You see the jumper with the water. It is Jaden's birthday today. He's turning 8. Come here, birthday boy. Get another slide. Go down. Woo! 8 years old. Gosh, they grow up so fast. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
So we are all getting ready for a birthday party. As I get wet right now, getting ready for a birthday party with a bunch of kids coming over. So it's gonna get a little wild, I would say, on the kid side. So I gotta be an actual adult. Well, before we get on with the kid party, we have somewhat of a car review or a car delivery or a new car that has arrived. It's not mine though, it's my father-in-law's. But I wanna discuss something. A lot of car things have been going down lately. A lot of car companies have been marking up cars, like markups are crazy through the roof. Dealerships are saying they don't have cars when they really do to add those markups. A lot of people have been vlogging on it, posting about it on social media. A crazy story to tell with my father-in-law, with Ford. But before we get to that story, let's check out his brand new Tundra, and it is sick.
Tryna play me, they ain't know no better. Herp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I made plays, so they all look jealous. Oh my God, now they all look jealous.
Bam, look at this thing. Woo! This thing is freaking amazing. 1794 edition, I know what that means, but I know it's special. Before we get into the interior, look at the paint, guys. It's like a dark, like brown flake, but from far away it looks black, but it's brown. It's pretty sick. The key that I like is the interior. It's like a baseball glove is what we've been saying, like a baseball glove brown. It looks freaking sick, man. How do you like it?
Oh, it's good to run the truck.
Way better than the Ford?
Way better than a Ford. I can keep it on the road. Transmission's not bogging me down.
Yes, we'll get to the transmission. We'll get there in a second. It's the second car in 12 months. And that kind of makes the story even crazier, but I love it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When you went Ford, I was like, I like the truck. He custom made it, like designed it from scratch, from wheels to interior, exterior, lift on it, sound system, and it looked freaking sick. It was like a smoky gray. Love that truck. But I always felt that this was you. Because you've always had, I think you had a Tacoma before. Was it Tacoma?
Tundra's in the past.
Yeah, so he's always kind of gone with this platform, and I think this does suit you. Now, topic at hand, let's talk about the truck. It was an F250?
F250.
F250, brand new, 2021, ordered, waited what, 6-7 months to get it?
Yep.
Something like that? Like was tracking the shipping, tracking the build. You know, you guys know how it is when you like spec out a car and you're waiting for it to arrive and you got so excited, and then a few months down the road, bam, had some transmission issues, right? Like what actually happened? Like did it just wouldn't go into neutral?
It would stutter, stop stutter, going from reverse to drive. The vehicle would lurch forward.
Oh my, jeez Louise.
Power.
Oh my God.
Shifting, so it's a 7.3 motor,
God.
but it drove like a 4.6 because the transmission wouldn't shift correctly.
Just imagining a brand new car that you designed, built, tracked it, watching it deliver, and then you just have, oh man, I'd have been pretty pissed off. I'd have been upset. So you take it in, and what do they tell you when you take it in?
First of all, you got to go through the process. We're going to reprogram the computer, and it's going to be fine after that. It's got to learn how you drive.
Wait. It has to learn how you drive? Yeah. I've never heard that before. That's not a Tesla, which, granted, those don't have to learn how you drive. They just drive.
You do that, and then you drive it for another month, and it's still doing the same thing.
Told you that, and they gave you the keys right back.
Yep, after they reprogrammed it.
So you said, okay, I know you're BSing, but I'm gonna take the car back anyway.
Yep.
You drive it around, then less than a month, it does it again.
Does it right away, immediately, right away. Go through the process. They said drive it for a month. Drive it for a month.
Again, another month.
Again, because it's got to learn how I drive. And so immediately I knew there was something wrong, but I dealt with it for a little bit because I like the truck that much.
That sucks. All that sucks. When anything happens to my car, I get really upset. So long story short, you go through all that stuff. Finally, you're arguing with him at that point, I'm sure. Like, I don't want this thing. Fix it. Or will they give you an ultimatom and say either?
They gave me the ultimatum. They finally got a transmission guy that says, hey, the relays are bad. We got to change out the relays. The solenoids out of the bottom pan. They change out the solenoids. They drive it, and they say it's not correct. We need to change the transmission out.
3 or 4 months of you going back and forth, finally someone looks at it. God. Yeah. So then after that, they say, okay, either we're gonna buy the car back, or we're gonna fix the transmission.
So you got to go through the process, call Ford to go through lemon law.
So you have to call Ford. They don't call for you, right?
No, I got to call Ford.
God, that's annoying. I feel like they should do that for you. They should be calling and figuring out.
Well, they gave me a choice: put a new transmission in it, or go through the lemon law. I started the lemon law process before they decided to give me a new transmission. I decided just to go through the lemon law because I knew I didn't want a brand new truck. Once they start tearing into the bottom end of this thing, your truck's never the same.
You said you saw on forums, like other Ford forums, that they're having the same problem with their car
they're
now.
having problems like crazy
with the brand new one.
Brand
So
new.
this isn't like a one-off thing. So just kind of back to what we were saying before, guys. Like a lot of these dealerships are doing markups, lying, saying they don't have cars just to add more markups when they do actually have cars. If you guys haven't seen F-Spot's video this week, actually, but last week when you watched this, he actually went to LA and there's a dealership that had 3 floors worth of brand new cars. And they were trying to tell people they don't have them. So like dealerships are doing some shady stuff and get money and have markups. So you watch the forums and he tells them, hey, these cars are having issues. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. And it's like, come on, it's on the internet. Everyone's talking. The transmission guy looks at it. Now they say, we'll buy your car back.
Immediately. They wanted to buy it immediately.
That's crazy.
I'm happy with what I got. It's something dependable. As you guys know, Toyotas, they run and they run.
A lot of you Ford lovers out there are going to comment, but I'm sorry. Yeah. I will never, ever buy a Ford. My brother had a Mustang back in the day. He didn't hit anyone, no kids, but he had 2 Mustangs actually. Long story short, when he went to get rid of it and finally get out of the Ford world, his engine blew up. No joke, his engine blew up the day after he traded that car in. And his buddy works at the dealership and said, hey man, good thing you got rid of that car because your engine blew up. So just saying, Ford, I'm just saying. They still didn't because technically they're supposed to take over your car, right, and pay it off, take over payments, take over ownership pretty much, so you can get something else. And that didn't happen. It took them weeks to finally take over ownership so he can get another car. So he was stuck with the car that he almost had to make payments on. So if they didn't take over the car right away and make another payment and get reimbursed, we all know how that works. It doesn't happen right away. It's kind of a pain in the butt because you have a car that you don't want to drive. You technically don't own because you already agreed to give it back to them. It still took a week to do that. So it just stinks, man. I'm not trying to bash on Ford as a whole, but I'm not going to name that dealership, but they suck. Well, hello, sir.
Well, hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I think everyone kind of missed your face.
I missed your face too.
What you been up to?
Missing you.
You ready for the birthday shenanigans?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to get in there, or are you chilling today?
I'm chilling.
Well, come on, man.
You know, my foot.
Come on, man. Your foot? It has what? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That clip again?
Yeah, let's roll that clip. Let's not do that again. And we are back, everybody. That's my boy Moab with the loudest Porsche in the world. I'm with Jin. What's up, buddy? Damn. We are headed down to a local Cars and Coffee down the road in San Diego. The little man want to go for a little drive. Ambulance showing up. Oh my gosh. Is he revving the engine? He's revving it. Hilarious. Oh my gosh. That was pretty sick. Thought something was going down for a second. Right? He comes through revving the engine. That's pretty dope. Look at this little ski box on there.
You have a ski box?
I do, man. This is a little bit bigger than mine, though. Look at this. Look at the angle on that. Drifting angle kit. What do you guys think? I think Moab should do an angle kit on the Porsche.
Oh, the only downside is the freaking engines in the rear, so I don't know if that's gonna work.
I mean, it'll just swing a lot easier.
I know.
Come on. Wow, that thing is freaking loud. I don't know if that's louder than Moab's car. That might be. That's pretty close. Oh my gosh. That thing screams. Oh my god. Yep, you're louder than the Porsche.
He's quick, but I'm loud.
Yes, yes. Let's hear it one more time. Oh my gosh. Like that, Jen? Yeah. Woo! Let's go, Jen. Let's go. We are pulling up, ladies and gentlemen, to SD Exotics. Boy Steve called me earlier today and was like, Skinny, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm on my way home from work. He's like, stop by the shop. I have something I want to show you. You're gonna want to check it out. And when he tells me stuff like that, because it doesn't happen all the time, I have to come by. Like I'm not gonna waste time. I'm not gonna flirt with it. I'm swinging by. So right now we're at SD Exotics to see what he has that he wants to show me so bad. I'm excited, so let's get it.
Yeah, I'm in your town, I'm coming your way, just wait up. Me and my team ain't taking no L's, I told them you don't wanna play us. We going out town with a flight in the morning, said fuck it, I'm just gonna stay up. Remember last year, I told them the price, and now they all wanna pay up. They hit me now, they coming too late, all I reply is just save up. Me and my guys, we did it ourselves, so no one can say that they made us. They gave me the shit, they trying to guard me, I told them you gotta go straight up. We eating for days, I've been in the gym, I swear that I'm getting my weight up.
Great surprise, man. Good surprise. 6'6". Smells great. Roll cage. Look at the center seats. Roll cage. This thing is freaking ready to go. Ready to kill the streets. Look at this view. Let's go. Woo! Oh my God. It's crazy. We've only gone like not even a half a light yet, and it's already, this thing is out of control, man. Dude, this sounds so good. Oh my God. Wow.
It's loud.
Dude, it is really loud. Like deep
really
rumble.
Good. Yeah, it's
like on your booty. That's sick. Surprisingly, you don't hear like a swoosh as much. Okay, take that back. You do hear it. All right. Can I get out of these smaller center seats, not the big ones? Woo! All right, let's do it. My turn to drive the 765. Guys, we're only going down like 2 blocks because once again, not my ride. And it's very expensive, so I've driven, let's see, 720, 212Cs, 650
with the roof scoop.
With the roof scoop. Now you're freaking, man, this guy, man, my boy Steve, man. So give him a follow, guys, at San Diego Exotics. Please, because this man hooks me up all the time to drive all these crazy cars. He keeps trying to draw me in to McLaren.
Gotta get to the McLaren
You keep
side.
drawing me in every
Gotta
single
get to the
time. Like,
McLaren.
I feel like I make up a decision and then this guy draws me back in because, yeah, I definitely can't afford this car, like not even close, but it's in the family. Somewhat sound and drive, like it's all about the experience. And like McLarens have an experience, so. Gracefully. Gracefully. Jeez Louise. It's a freaking beast. The best thing about it is you can downshift and shift up with one hand.
Yep.
Gosh, man, that's what I love about McLarens. It is YouTuber friendly. It is. It is.
It is.
No car, I'm like, I'm on this side with one hand, I'm on this side. Let's see it. Woo. Oh my. Whoa. That was only at like 4,500 RPMs. Oh my God. way better than the 720. Like I can see why they definitely stepped it up because man, like all the kinks that they had with all the other McLarens, this is where they just finally refined it. Because everybody says it's like the 720 like on steroids. Like this is it.
Yep.
The flagship. This is it.
Give him
Right
a
here.
little space.
Yeah. Let's give him a little.
Hops and bang.
Yes! Man, wow. Here we go. One last one. On that note, we're gonna park her right now. Woo! That was sick. All right, we're stepping it up here. You see the button? Yep. We are in luxury. 765 to Rolls Royces. Woo! It's not that exciting. I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing is like almost too comfortable to drive. Wow. My wife will love it though. It is like floating on air right now. Sorry guys, no pops and bangs and hoo hoo hoo. It's pure luxury relaxation with the starlights in the back. I need to be driven in this car, that's what it is. Someone needs to take me around, take me out to eat. I could be in the back with some Grey Poupon, enjoying life. It's got some get up though. Oh, it's fast, oh, it's quick though. It ain't no slouch. All right, just ghosting. Just ghosting. What do you guys think? Could I roll luxury in the Rolls Royce? This car is for sale. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't tell you what the price is. The price is actually, and I mean not bad, like it really isn't bad. Rolls Royce, trade in the Model X maybe, make the wife get a Rolls Royce. I could trade in the Model X, have the wife get a Rolls Royce. Might be a dinner discussion. I don't know, man. I like it. Yeah. I think your boy Skinny can roll in a Rose.
These boys and girls, what you learn as I do my thing. Tell them clap.
Bam, and there we have it. 765. What a dream to drive this car. Another car that I honestly never thought I would be able to drive. But thanks to my man Steve for making this happen.
Thank you.
Man, seriously, this was never on my bucket list because like I ain't gonna ask somebody to drive their $600,000+ car.
Right.
You made it happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy over here is like Walt Disney over here. Making dreams come true. What a dream. This thing is sick. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little outtakes of driving this thing. Only a couple lights down the street, but it felt like a few miles. This thing is like, it's a whole nother level, man. Those of you who have this car, know someone that has a car like this, tell them to drive it, please. Like, why they let these cars sit and not drive them? They put all these mods on them, then they sell them.
Drive them and enjoy it.
Drive it and enjoy it. This car is crazy, like in all the good ways as possible. Wow, I get it. Like, this is the car that just trumps the 720. Like, they all fine-tuned everything. It's a 720 killer. Like, it's definitely, yeah, this thing is, woo! So once again, shout out to my boy Steve, SD Exotics. Hit him up on Instagram. Please give them a follow for allowing for me to be able to drive these crazy whips. And until the next one, man, we got some other cool stuff planned. I think we're going back to the vault, maybe.
Yes.
Drive some other crazy whips over there. So hang on tight for the next vlog, baby. It is Skinny's Road. You already know how we do it. Let's hit that drop. Skinny's Road!